Yo, what up, people? Smithers to the motherfucking art. And this week's episode of Silver Spoon was actually the bomb. Yo, what up, people? Smithers to the motherfucking art. I hope you like the fucking intro thingy. Fuck this bullshit ass fucking record. I recorded this shit twice, and it still fucked up the audio out of sync. So I gotta use this fucking shitty phone that takes forever to connect, and apparently doesn't work with my fucking editing software. I don't know why. Fuck it. I'm gonna fix the shit though. I'm gonna get this shit out. Anyway, no, I can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to deprive you guys, my subscribers, and anybody else who's watching this video, of an in-depth, scene by scene, or like general scene by general scene sort of review to just basically break down a couple things, because I don't have the fucking time. I do not have the fucking time. I'm sorry, guys. I got fucking college shit to do. And since I wasted a little bit too much time, I got to hurry this up. Okay. You guys should have watched that fucking episode anyway. You shouldn't have to fucking go through every fucking scene legit. No. I'm gonna say, this episode, whoa. It was great. It was 8.5 out of 10 great. I mean, in the beginning it was full of comedy, and then the middle to near the very end it was Hachikin just destroying himself. And then at the end it was a realization of what Hachikin actually is. And you see, the thing is, okay, I'll break down those three parts. Okay, the beginning, it was a nice okay, we're coming back. We're coming to visit Pork Bowl, and everybody's bigger, and it's oh my god, it's only been a month. How's Pork Bowl this big? He's too bad he's only an off grade, which means the bottom of the bottom compared to pig pricing. He's the bottom of the bottom. And then there's a funny joke about what do you mean? Pigs are only 15% body fat. Men are on an average of 10 to 20%. And that was hilarious. That was hilarious. I was oh shit. No, but that wasn't the funny one though. The funny one was and women are 20 to 30% average. And you see Mikage's face. That was a perfect shit. That was a perfect. Her face. Legit. Her face, bro. Her face was perfect. It was the shit. It was so funny. It was just so fucking funny. Legit, it was funny. Laugh with me, people. Laugh. That's what the fuck I thought. Don't you dare fucking boo me. Who the fuck you think you people bitches up? No, fuck it. I was just gonna do some editing shit. Fuck it, why not? Does that mean this is gonna be somewhat short video? And then the middle is basically Hachikin waking up every single. And wait. Gotta go back to the beginning again for a couple things. One, Tomoko, she's now skinny as shit, and what do you mean she lost weight? That bitch went through some transformation on some legit on some hollow shit, from a fat ass to she went Super Saiyan, legit, she went Super Saiyan, bro. She was just saying she went Super Saiyan. She went Super Saiyan. And then, of course, that one motherfucker, the dude with his friend that likes tractors and shit. That dude, I can't remember his name right now. Dude came in with a red hair, looking like a punk dude with fucking chains. I'm what the fuck is this dude doing, son? That dude was bad funny though. When he came in, it's now that's a school transformation. I've only heard rumors of them. This dude had a mohawk and everything. That motherfucker was tripping. That motherfucker was tripping right there. Okay, that was the beginning. Then the middle, basically Hachikin figures out a way to increase Pork Bowl size by doing liquid feed, which is more information. Is when you add water to, of course, the food, and it makes the pigs eat more because they can eat more. Or some shit. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know the exact science of it. I just know you add water to the fucking food and they can eat more. There you go, people. Anyway. And then him waking up every morning at 3 o'clock and for a week straight, just taking care of the pig, doing school, doing his club chores, then doing his school chores, and then doing his school, actual school, and then doing his school after work, and then taking care of Pork Bowl again and doing stuff for his club. The dude was stressing himself out. It was to the point where basically the horse threw him off, and the horse felt disrespected. That was kind of like another thing. But basically, he's working himself to death. And not only that, but he's also wondering about Pork Bowl because he was finally able, with the, of course, the liquid feed, to increase the size to about medium, which is actually pretty good. He's in premium, but he's medium, so there you go. And then the whole thing about Pork Bowl dying, it got to him. And then horse threw him off because he's overthinking. He's like, Hachikin, get the fuck out. You cannot ride these horses. That's disrespectful to the horses. If you're riding them while you're not even concentrating, get the fuck out. Go take care of that shit. Come back when you're ready. Yeah. And the last part is basically the festival. He got invited, of course. They invited everybody but Mikage. And then we see the scene where all, of course, the students of the school, they're walking in. All the fucking shop owners like, oh no, not again. They just start fucking wrecking hall, like legit. Like they just start eating all types of food and like putting places out of business because they're eating all the food. It's like, think about the customers, like legit. And then it goes from that to basically it's like, oh, a savior. He seems like a level-headed student. And there was the one dude who told Hachikin about the liquid feed, the same dude, and he's like, what's wrong with you men? You have to have a balanced diet. And no, they're like, no! So they start eating everything else. And then Hachikin and Mikage are talking, and he's basically explaining his soul situation with Pork Bowl. And then all his friends start flooding around him. And then, of course, same dude who with liquid feed came back, and he was with a couple dudes. And one of the dudes was like, what's wrong with Hachikin? Why doesn't he just get over it? Why doesn't he just turn a blind eye like we do? And then the thing was that the dude said, like, legit, man, he can't. He puts 100% in. He cannot close his eyes to the world. He can't. He can't try and overlook it. He's so serious about what he's doing that he can't. And then in came and then there was like a quote referencing all the students that came from, of course, the farm families as being sheep, and then Hachikin being a black sheep, technically speaking, and he has different ideas than all the other sheep, and all those sheep, they're following the same, like, yeah, like in their herds. And then the black sheep comes in, and he starts changing the other sheep and how they operate. It's actually, I believe some of that actually does like happen, like sheep's like, because sheeps will follow each other to their deaths, like legit, like legit, sheeps will follow each other to their deaths. Like if sheeps are in a herd, and this like the sheep in the front, if he goes off a cliff, every other sheep is going to go off that fucking cliff. Like, fuck it. Anyway, and then basically his brother, and then the teacher says like, this is going to be an interesting group of freshmen this year. Like, or I don't know. Was it a whole year already, or was it just like, I'm not sure. I want to say it was like a whole year already, and this is like a second year in high school. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure just yet. And then his brother comes by and it's like, nice group of friends you got there. Come on, lads. I just had to go pick up some more food. I was like, I'll give you guys some food on a small discount. And then it's like, then you see Hachikin's face and Kage like, no! It's too late. And all of the shop owners are like, yeah, we victory! Like, and everybody's on the ground because, of course, Hachikin's brother cannot cook for shit. And they're all like sick and like, like legit. And that is why I gave this episode an 8.5 out of 10. Because it has that backing to it. And I really enjoy Silver Spoon. It's informational, funny, and has emotion. What other anime this season does that? None. None. So, and it's realistic too. I mean, it isn't like, you know, like anime. It's like realistic type of anime. Like, sort of realistic. I can't say that completely because the dude literally pulled a baseball bat like out of his fucking ass, like legit, like. But, fuck it. So that being said, Smith's in my fucking honor. See you guys later. Peace. Oh yeah. By the way, on. Can't quit yet. This is a little spoiler section, kind of, maybe, possibly. I don't know, because I don't fucking know anything about the manga. But I'm throwing my 2 cents in. Of course, to say that Hachiken is going to, spoiler, get the fuck out of the video if you don't want to be possibly spoiled in the future. So my opinion from what I've seen from the episodes. And literally, this episode, that's what I've seen. Anyway. 3, 2, 1. You know, maybe? Okay, fuck it. Spoiler time. Spoiler motherfucking time. Possibly. Gotta put that possibly in there. I'm not actually gonna probably put it in there, but fuck it anyway. See, the thing is, I believe Hachiken is going to spend his money on buying the pig. There you go. It's the smartest decision. He hasn't spent it yet. And if he buys the pig off the school, it doesn't have to die. Solution. There you fucking go. Peace the fuck out. See you, motherfuckers, later. Peace. See you guys next time.